Texas Christian University is reaching into the pages of history, honoring an enslaved couple from the 1800s. The couple is being featured in what the university calls the Portrait Project. That portrait is officially being unveiled today. Fox 4's Dion England joins us now with more on the couple's connection to the university. Dion?
Hi there, Blake. Well, a university initiative set out to focus closely on TCU's history, and it revealed an emotional story for one African-American family. Their ancestors played a pivotal role in the school's humble beginnings.
We couldn't confirm who exactly this is. We couldn't confirm if it was Charley Thorpe or not.
There are no confirmed images, but plenty of documented references.
Well, this is a census record of Kate Lee, who would become Charley's wife.
About husband and wife Charley and Kate Thorpe, former slaves who became trusted workers who compassionately helped form what we know today as Texas Christian University.
And we know this to be true because Randolph Clark, the co-founder of TCU, wrote extensively about Charley Thorpe.
The original TCU campus was built in Thorpe Springs, Texas in the 1800s.
We read that Charley was a firefighter in the town, helped nurse 6 students, served as security. His wife was also a nurse on campus, helped with laundry and other custodial services.
The Thorpes were never recognized. That is until now. In 2020, a campus race and reconciliation initiative began. The research was not only a deep dive into Charley and Kate Thorpe,
Kate and Charley are my great-great-grandparents,
but the discovery of their descendants. This photo shows family members who are a part of the Thorpe ancestry gathered on TCU's campus. Deborah Holmes remembers the call and says at the time she knew nothing of their connection to TCU.
Ever since this has started, I've really been happy about it. He was always helping somebody. They say he was helped the kids when they're sick. He did ring the bell. He was the fireman. He did all these things for this school that he could not attend. But as I said before, God has a plan.
In a culminating gesture, new commissioned portraits are a fixture on campus, depicting the essence of Charley and Kate Thorpe. Without any known images of them, the artist utilized silhouettes of their descendants.
I don't think you ever can have all the pieces, but I think we have more than what we started with. To say it is emotional, I think is not enough words to really capture what it felt to see that.
And by him not being recognized as he should have been, I thank God I'm stepping in his shoes to be recognized for him, to be able to speak for him. I do.
Now, a reception for the portrait unveiling is happening right now, and I want to mention that Deborah Holmes told me that she has a great-granddaughter, and her great-granddaughter has her sights set on now becoming the first in their family to attend TCU.